targets arrive after the damage is done. We cannot, unfortunately, just measure the performance. We'll have to do something else. If we were lucky enough that we would get the actual targets we were trying to predict right after we make the predictions, that would be really nice, because then we can always say that the model is deteriorating now and we should do something about it. Unfortunately, the whole idea of machine learning is to predict something that will either happen in the future or to automate some kind of job that was done or is being done manually by a human, and to automate that job, or at least augment it. So what we're saying is that the model will ingest the inputs, will then spit out some predictions, whether it's, again, classification, regression model, or even a generative model. There's going to be something that this model outputs. Based on that, we're going to take business actions, and then waiting a while, we're going to get business impact. And generally speaking, only after we see this business impact, or I would say almost always only after we see this business impact, we'll get the targets. To give you an example here, imagine that we're trying to predict churn, and we're trying to predict churn for a telecom 3 months ahead. So what happens is we're predicting that a given person is not going to churn. The business action here is to do nothing. And then the business impact, hopefully, is, again, we saved the money, we didn't target that person with retention campaigns. And then we see at, let's say, month 4 or month 6, that person, whether that person churned or not. And if that person actually churned, our model mispredicted, so predicted incorrectly. And if we see this happening for a lot of predictions, we will actually all know that the model was wrong after 6 months, which of course means that the predictions for all the future months, of course, are already bad. So we're going to basically deal with 6 months of bad model. And it's not something we can stop. It's not something that we can really avoid in any way if we wait for the targets to arrive.